we basically got to watch a replay of the 2016 Olympic 1500-meter final. At least that's what I was thinking when I watched it. And then the winner of the race, Mario Garcia-Romo, actually referenced that race because of what happened. All right, so the race goes out. Now, let's remember, about like 90 guys broke 4 in the mile this year. It took like 3:55 to qualify to the meet. It was an insane year for the NCAA and the mile. People are running 3:52s, 3:53s. It's just been insane. And so we're like, all right, this is an all-time great field of 3:53, 3:54 milers. This is going to be a great final. Well, one lap in, we're like, all right, 30 seconds, we're good. And then the second lap, and we're like, oh, 103. And then the third and fourth lap, you're like, ooh, okay, 210. Yeah, we're not. This is gonna be a sit and kick. Pat Casey tweeted out, "What if I told you it took 3:56 mile to make it to NCAAs and a 4:07 mile to win NCAAs?" But it didn't take away from the excitement of the race, because basically when we saw it was going to be tactical and an indoor mile tactical, it's all about position more than anything. And I saw Mario Garcia-Romo just be in the Matthew Centrowitz spot. He was right in the front on the inside rail, and as soon as anyone would come up on his shoulder, he would just move it a little bit and never let anyone pass him from the outside. And I was like, that's exactly what Centro does. Centro goes right to the front, and he keeps an eye on his right shoulder. And as soon as anyone just even attempts, even suggests that I may try to put a few centimeters ahead of you, you pick it up a bit. And that's exactly what Garcia-Romo did. He kept the inside rail. He never let anyone pass him. And he was just able to hold off the entire field and run the shortest distance and win it easily in 4:07. Easy is a exaggeration. It took a lot of effort because they had to close in 25 seconds. So that's not too easy to close in 25 seconds. But he basically ran like Matthew Centrowitz. And when we talked to him after the race, he said he was thinking about that race while he was in it. He was like, this is just like the 2016 Olympic final. I just got to stay on the inside rail, do exactly what Centro did. Everyone's going to slowly pick it up. You just go with them. And as long as you just match every single step that everyone behind you is doing, you're going to come out on top. Beetlescomb came close, though. Beetlescomb almost beat him. You can see this photo here where Garcia-Romo looks to his right, and I think he realizes he has it. But notice Beetlescomb is not looking to his left. And Beetlescomb briefly celebrated because I think he thought he got him because he swung out wide into lane 4. And he thought he got him, but they quickly put up the result on the screen, so he knew right away, like, all right, it's not, I didn't get it. But Beetlescomb, man, he put in a hell of an effort to try to close on Mario Garcia-Romo, but it was all about positioning. I mean, he ran a faster last lap. He ran 25.5 to Garcia-Romo's 25.8, but it was all about positioning. Beetlescomb, man, he's a real deal. He's able to close 25. I'm excited to see what he does in like a good 5K against some of the top guys in the country. Because Beetlescomb, he's an older dude. He's like a 6th-year senior. He's ready to see what he can do at the pro level. Trying to think what Beetlescomb's going to be. Could he be a Bowerman guy? He might be a Bowerman guy. Might be a Bowerman. Maybe Pete Julian. I could say maybe a Pete Julian dude. He could be Pete Julian's, 5K type guy. Because right now he's a little light on the higher up distances, kind of more in the 1,500, 800 world. There's men and women. But I don't know. It'll be interesting where Morgan Beetlescomb ends up post-college. But he's having a great year. And, it was a tactical race. It's all about positioning. But he showed he could close well, 25.5 seconds. Mario Garcia-Romo, this guy was the favorite. I picked him to win, and he won. And I'll be excited to see what he does outdoor season, especially with all the Ole Miss guys. Ole Miss is going to the Penn Relays, should put together a really good 4 by mile and a good DMR. led by Garcia Romo. I'm excited for that. We're actually going out to Oxford, Mississippi in a few weeks, get a workout Wednesday with the one and only Garcia Romo. So I'm excited for that. He did mention, though, he got in a car accident earlier this year with his teammate, Dalton Hanks. And Dalton Hanks actually got kind of injured and had to like get through surgery. And he mentioned how he was kind of running in honor of his teammate that he got in a car accident with. And I was like, holy, like no one knew about this. It's kind of like it wasn't publicized, which is great, by the way. Not publicizing like car accidents, like it's, a new Instagram filter. It's like, not everything needs to be broadcast to the public of like, hey, just so you know, today I'm got in a car accident. He's just like, I did that. Him and his teammates were kind of rallying around, that kind of tragic event that happened earlier in the year. Luckily, no one was severely injured or killed or anything like that. But the fact that he was able to continue his season after, a near tragedy and come out with a win and run in his honor of his teammate, Dalton Hanks, was pretty cool for the Ole Miss Rebels.